the IMM program is the best program for doing a study of what's going on in global business throughout the world today. Which differentiates it from other MBA programs is the international experience that you're going to get. We draw our professors from the 4 universities who participate, but even within those universities, they're drawing professors from all over the world. And so you have professors from Latin America, Europe, the United States, Asia, all contributing their insight into what's going on in the global economy. Our IMM program draws upon 4 very important partners.
On-campus experience in different countries. That's just great.
The professors are outstanding. They have extensive knowledge. Ask them anything, they will have an answer for you.
Faculty is very close to the students. There's not a distance. They really make themselves available during as well as before and after the courses. There are all these communication methods how we can reach them.
So the criteria for being admitted to IMM, our executive MBA program, is that you at least have to have an undergrad academic transcript with at least a B grade. And that's one of the first things. Secondly, you'll need 2 letters of recommendation. One of your employer, your present employer, and secondly, of a professional reference. Thirdly, at least 5 to 7 years of professional work experience with increasing responsibility. And then finally, you will have an interview, either in person, one-to-one, or by telephone, depending on where you live in this world.
Your classmates themselves look like the workforce of multinational corporations.
I would most enjoy is learning from the others, and it made me wonder what it means. And I have, in my experience insofar, it has definitely become true. It's very exciting to learn other nations.
Everything is done in a heartbeat. That is just amazing.
It's not just structured where it's one school, go there every weekend or go there for the residencies. With our residencies, we go to 6 different places. And that's pretty awesome for me, the ability to not only learn, but to do it in different countries, experience different cultures, and see different sites.
Company visits is also an important part of the program. We take students to visit different operations of companies around the world. Just as an instance, we had a company visit in Hungary, and we visited the same company in China a couple of months later on. So it was pretty interesting to have this exposure to business practices in different countries, though these companies belong to the same holding.
It was some very, very intensive time of my life, and I would definitely recommend to everybody to come and also join this experience.
Normally what we see is that most of our participants are being sponsored by their companies. So one of the first steps you would have to take is go to your boss and ask him about, support for your MBA program. And you'll see that about 80% of our participants are being sponsored by their companies or by their employers.
The IMM program is, as an executive MBA, covers about a 18-month time period. And during that time period, you come together as a participant for 6 residencies in one of the participating locations. And that also includes a residency in Shanghai.
You can adopt this better to your work and to your family life than going away every second weekend or to take out the whole year to spend at a full-time MBA course.
You basically become part of a 5 to 6 person study group, which we try to assemble cross-functionally, cross-industry.
Even at night when we're working on our problems, the professor came from room to room, asking us, giving us help, just throwing in new ideas so we could continue working. That's an engagement that you won't find anywhere else, I guess.
When you receive your MBA degree from the IMM program, you're getting 2 different degrees from 2 different universities on 2 different continents. And so you're joining a select group of graduates from this program, which has existed for 20 years, that are not just in your country and not just in your continent, but throughout the world.
The IMM has influenced my professional career. I started in 2005 and I was a team leader at this point, specialized in engineering and IT. And as I'm standing here, I'm now the general manager of my company. So obviously this has gone a huge boost in my career.
You can be a student again.
If I were going to go back and get my MBA degree, I would choose the IMM program.